music production. Let's rock! The dust settles on the sidewalk where the shadows grow tall. I see the fingerprints of doubt written on the wall. They build a fortress out of whispers and a jagged glass crown, waiting for the heavy wind to come and blow my spirit down. But I keep my eyes on the horizon where the blue meets the gray. Folded up the maps of yesterday to find a brand new way. There is a hammer in the silence and a spark in the stone. A man is never truly weary when he walks a path alone. The critics like ravens on a telephone wire, counting every stumble while I'm feeding my internal fire. They offer up their bitter water in a silver-bladed cup. I leave it on the table as the morning sun is climbing up. Hold the vision like a secret that the universe is told. Keep your heart as soft as wool and let your character be gold. Bow your head before the mountain while you climb the jagged peak. For the quietest of soft and those who never act as we believe the compass never when the stars refuse to shine. Walk humble in the valley while the mountaintops are mine. The vanity of kings is just a bubble in a pouring rain. I've seen the way that pride can turn a heart into some frozen grain. So I tread upon the gravel with a steady iron pace, refusing to let vanity become the mask upon my face. Let the scoffers have their theater and their tiny paper stage. I am writing something deeper on a fresh and honest page. It is a long and lonely distance from the cradle to the sky, with 1,000 different reasons to just lay down here and die. But the spirit isn't measured by the trophies on a shelf. It's the victory of standing up and mastering yourself. Hold the vision like a secret that the universe is told. Keep your heart as soft as wool and let your character be gold. Bow your head before the mountain while you climb the jagged peak. For the quietest of souls are often those who never ask. We believe the compass never when the stars refuse to shine. Walk a humble in the valley while the mountaintops are mine. The mountaintops are mine. Mountaintops are mine. Yeah, I'm locked in, I'm coming. Don't turn your back on the dream. I know you've been grinding. I know you've been fighting through the pain. Fighting through the pain. Right. 15 years you've been stuck in the trap, telling yourself that the hustle ain't worth it. 15 years making excuses and dodging the work. Now you see where that circuit went. I don't want you to drown in regret. I feel that way, but you gave up your shot at the vision. Now it's my fate. Don't get it twisted. Young blood, you had heart, but it's time to show the world something different. So without further doubt, let me present to you my vision, 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 my vision. Yeah, I'm locked in, I'm coming. Don't turn your back on the dream. Yeah, what's my definition of real? Chasing what your soul demands. Standing firm when the whole room falls, while the fake ones running for the hills with their hands. What's my definition of real? Building something they can't copy. Being bold enough to risk it all. I spent years in the dark, holding grudges I should've dropped full of anger. Years in the mirror battling demons I should've faced and left behind. Years chasing goals, searching for approval from the wrong mind. hustling, 15 years of learning. Far from where I started, but close to where I belong. I pack my heart in a blue envelope with photographs and prayers I used to know. The road was long, the nights were cold. I carried every story. Far from where I started, but close to where I belong. I pack my heart in a blue envelope with photographs and prayers I used to know. The road was
Just reviewing some of my songs out. See if it's mastered. Sounds good. Yep.
Far from where I started, but close to where I belong. I pack my heart in a blue envelope with photographs and prayers I used to know. The road was long, the nights were cold. I carried every story I was told. I miss the sound of familiar rain, the kitchen light, my mother's name. But every mile that pulled me through was leading me to something new. Then I found a door with a welcome light, found gentle hands in a stranger's night, found a little peace where the wild winds roam. And suddenly I wasn't alone. I found home away from home, in a place I'd never known, where the walls don't know my history, but they still made room for me. I found love in borrowed skies, found my name in someone's eyes, and though I wandered far to grow, I found home away from home. There's a table set for weary souls, a coffee cup and a hand to hold, laughter rising through the hall, like I was never lost at all. I learned that home is not a street, it's the kindness underneath your feet. It's who says rest, you're safe tonight, when your whole world feels tired of the fight. And every scar I try to hide, found a place to breathe inside. Every lonely road I used to roam was a river carrying me home. I found home away from home, in a place I'd never known, where the walls don't know my history, but they still made room inside. Home is the arms that let you cry. Home is the light left on for you when you forgot what love could do. Home is not only where you're from, sometimes it's where your heart becomes a little stronger, less alone. A seed that blooms in foreign stone. I found home away from home, in a place I'd never known, with a borrowed sky above my head and a brand new road where my heart was lit. I found grace and open doors, found the peace I was searching for, and though I wandered far to grow, I found home away from home. Far from where I started, but close to where I belong. I found home away from home.
I'm just playing my original songs, letting traffic. It's bad traffic right now, so I'm just gonna chill for a few.
Another night, another fight inside my soul, but I keep holding on. City lights blur through the window pane. Bills stacking high, but the dream still remains. Mama said pray, but the pain feel the same. Lost friends to the streets, some to the game. I put my heart in these bars like it's medicine, trying to heal what the world keep breaking again. Late nights, melodies in my veins, finger snaps keep the rhythm through the rain. I see my reflection in a cracked rear view. Who am I becoming, man? I wish I knew, but something deep inside keeps whispering true. Keep going, keep growing, this pain gon' bloom, yeah. Through the lows, through the highs, I still see hope in your eyes. We gon' make it through the struggle, baby, hold on tight. Even when the world feel heavy in the dead of night, heart full of scars, but the love still shine. This is our story, our pain, our time. Oh, we gonna rise, yeah, we gonna rise. From the bottom to the stars up in the sky. Rhythm and blues in my veins, hip hop in my stride. We gon' make it, baby, just hold on for the ride. I reminisce about them days we had nothing but each other. Cornerstone dreams, now we chasing something bigger. Love, like a slow jam playing in the background. Your touch on my skin pull me up when I'm down. Sometimes I question if I'm worthy of the blessing. Demons in my head trying to steal my progression, but your voice cut through like a Sunday morning hymn. Remind me who I am when the lights get dim. We built this from the mud, from the tears and the sweat. Every scar on my soul, every promise we kept. So even when it hurts, I'ma give you my best. Cause real love don't fold, it just pass every test. So baby, hold on tight. Even when the nights get cold, even when the world feel heavy in the dead of night, we still gon' shine the stars, but the love still shine. This is our story, our pain, our time. Oh, we gonna rise, yeah, we gonna rise. From the bottom to the stars up in the sky.
What's up, Cloud? How are you, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been hanging out? Hopefully you're doing good, brother. You take care of yourself. I'm just sitting in my car, just waiting for the traffic to calm down a little bit. So I just playing my original songs, listening to the mix.
Hold on, we already rising. Woke up heavy, coffee's black and yeah. You caught me by surprise. You changed my life when you added a light. You never doubted, you believed. I remember nights with nothing in the fridge, bills on the table, empty pockets, trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep myself together. I grew up counting coins before I counted dreams. Mama made a meal out of almost anything. Lights flickered like they knew we was barely holding on. Every month felt like a fight just to see the dawn. I learned early, love don't always come with peace. Sometimes love is stress wrapped in grocery receipts. Sometimes hope is a pantry with one can left. And the mother saying, baby, God ain't failed us yet. I wore hand-me-down shoes with a quiet kind of shame. Smiled in the classroom, never spoke about the pain. Kids talk weekends, vacations, new clothes. I was worried if the water at the house still flow. Now I'm grown, but the fear don't leave. Every shift I work, I'm scared they'll replace me. Clock in with a smile, but inside I'm on my knees. Like, Lord, don't let this job get taken from me. Bills in my pocket, pressure in my chest. Family calling, I ain't got much left, but I still show up, still give my best. Even when I can't breathe, even when I can't rest. I'm just trying to keep the lights on, trying to make it through the night strong. Trying to feed my soul, feed my home. Trying not to break when I feel alone. I still got trust when the road gets rough. Still got love when the world gets tough. Still got hope when the money runs low. Still chasing happiness before I let go. I'm just trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep the lights on. They don't know what it costs just to stand up straight when your whole life balanced on an hourly wage. Manager looks mad, now your stomach starts to turn. One bad week and the whole house burns. I check my schedule like I'm reading my fate. Pray they don't cut me, pray I'm not late. Pray my body holds up, pray my mind don't fold. Pray I don't get too tired before I get old. Family needs help and I can't say no. Even when my own tank running low, I send what I can, then I sit in silence. Try not to drown in financial violence, but love is the reason I'm still in the fight. Trust is the candle I hold in the night. Hope is the song that I hum through the pain. Happiness is small, but I find it again in a hot meal, in the call from home, in a little bit of peace when I'm finally alone. In the fact that I'm here, still breathing, still trying, still got faith even when I feel like crying. Bills in my pocket, pressure in my chest. Family calling, I ain't got much left, but I still show up, still give my best. Even when I can't breathe, even when I can't rest. I'm just trying to keep the lights on, trying to make it through the night strong. Trying to feed my soul, feed my home. Try not to break when I feel alone. I still got trust when the road gets rough. Still got love when the world gets tough. Still got hope when the money runs low. Still chasing happiness before I let go. I'm just trying to keep the lights on. Trying to keep the lights on. Maybe one day I won't panic when the phone rings. Maybe one day peace won't feel like a restraint. Maybe one day I can sleep without fear that everything I built might disappear. But until then I rise with fire in my eyes, pain in my past, but faith still alive. I was poor but not empty, I was scared but not done. I was raised by survival, now I walk like I won. I'm just trying to keep the lights on, trying to make it through the night storm, trying to feed my soul, feed my own. Try not to break when I feel alone. I still got trust when the road gets rough. Still got love when the world gets tough. Still got hope when the money runs low. Still chasing happiness before I let go. I'm just trying to keep the lights on. For my family, for my heart, for my soul. Trying to keep the lights on until the darkness lets me go. Yeah, I came from empty cabinets, late bills, quiet tears, but I still believe. Trust, love, hope, happiness. That's what kept me alive. Matagal ko nang dala-dala ang bigat. Ngayon nasa likod ko na ang pader. Lahat ay may nakabukas na kamay, pero sino ang sasalo kung ako'y mahulog? Yeah. Matagal na nakikipaglaban sa mga digmaan, sinusubukan buo pa rin ang kaluluwa. Umingiti sa gitna ng pressure habang ang buong mundo ko ay nagkakawatak-watak. At binigay ko ang pag-ibig na walang kondisyon, kahit kinuha nito ang lahat sa akin. Ngayon nakaupo ako rito, pagod na pagod. Iniisip kung sino ang magbabalik sa akin. Sanay na kayo sa mapapakita ko, ngayon parang inaasahan na. At yung kailangan ko ng espasyo, tinitingnan ako na parang makasarili. Pagod na ako, sobrang pagod. Dala-dala ang sakit na walang nakakakita. Sumisigaw ako sa Diyos na, Panginoon, huwag mo akong sukuan. Panginoon, sino ang nag-aalaga sa lalapit, nag-aalaga sa lahat? Sino ang naghihilom sa kaluluwang feeling abandoned? Binigay ko ang puso ko hanggang wala nang natira. Ngayon nalulunod na ako sa sarili ko. At ayaw kong mabasag, pero ramdam ko ang pressure sa paligid ko. Sinusubukan kong manatiling matatag habang hinahatak pababa ng mundo. Sabihin mo sa akin, sino ang nagpupuno sa nagpupuno sa iba? Galit ako sa sarili ko dahil hindi ko pinansin ang mga senyales. Patuloy na nagbibigay ng parte ng sarili para may walang katapusang oras ako. At mahal na mahal ko, yan ang problema ko. Lahat-lahat kapag nagmamalasakit ako, pero komportable sila sa pagtanggap, tapos nawawala kapag ako'y mahina na. Patuloy pa rin ako lumalabas para sa lahat, kahit ako mismo'y naubusan na. Minsan parang hindi na natural ang pag-ibig kapag ang pressure ang pumapalit sa grasya. At tayo kung makaramdam ng guilt sa paghingilang ng espasyo para huminga. Kasi kahit malalakas na lalaki, nababalisak at tahimikan habang sinasabi na ayos lang ako sa ngipin. Ayos lang. Hindi ko kailangan ng pagiging perpekto, kailangan ko lang ng pangunawa. Pakinggan nyo rin ang katotohanan ko nang hindi nyo isinasara ang usapan. Kasi narinig ko ang lahat, pero walang nakikinig sa akin. At ganito mo rin ang tanong ko, umabdi ng sobra. Sino ang nag-aalaga sa lalaki? lahat. Sino ang nagiinom sa kaluluwang feeling abandoned? Binigay ko ang puso ko hanggang wala na natira. Ngayon nalulunod na ako sa sarili ko. At ayaw kong mabasag, pero ramdam ko ang pressure sa paligid ko. Sinusubukan kong manatiling matatag habang hinahatak pababa ng mundo. Sabihin mo sa akin, sino ang nagpupuno sa nagpupuno sa iba? Nandito pa rin ako, patuloy na sumusubok, patuloy na nagmamahal sa kabila ng pressure. Patuloy na nananalangin sa gitna ng sakit. Pero pagod na ako, sobrang pagod.
Diyos, naririnig mo ba ako?
Stone on my chest, stones in my veins. Yeah, another night carrying the weight of the world again. Back against the wall, turning to stone. But somewhere deep, the songs won't let me go. Lord, if you're listening, I'm barely holding on. Stevie, just fight. Oh, Lord, can't fail it, no way on me. Stone cold heart with the songs in my soul. Carrying the world, but I'm breaking alone. Oh, I'm down when the night gets cold. I've been pouring out till I'm empty inside. Praying through the pain, protecting my life. Drowning in silence, still lifting you high. God, if you're listening, don't pass me by. Checks on the man that's holding it all. Heart full of storms, but I still give my all. Pour into me, Lord, before I fall, before I fall. Some stone on my shit, songs in my bed. Navy like the cross, still always do the red. Everybody leading, but ain't nobody living. I'm the rock for the fam, but the cracks keep shifting. Back against the wall, swallow. Under the city lights, I see only you. Your silhouette dancing in shadows, pulling me through. Every heartbeat echoes your name in the dark. In this silent night, you're my only spark. I've been lost for so long, chasing empty skies. But one touch from you brings me back to life. I love you deeper than oceans can hide. Your love mends every fracture deep inside. In your arms I found where I belong. Through the midnight hours, you're my favorite song. Hold me closer, never let me go. In this quiet fire, our souls both know. Even when the rain falls heavy on the roof, your voice becomes my only truth. We move in silence, hearts speaking loud. This kind of love feels heavy bound. If this feeling is than roses can hide. Your love mends every fracture deep inside. In your arms I felt where I belong. Through the midnight hours, you're my favorite song. Hold me close, never let me go in this quiet fire. Our souls both Thank you, Lord. Ang ako'y nasa loob ko, musika'y nasa aking mga buto. Ngunit ang puso ko'y kay Jesus, siya ang nag-uwi sa mga awit na ito. My passion lives inside me, music in my bones, but my heart belongs to Jesus. He brought this singer home. Hindi na para sa sarili, hindi na para sa pangalan. Every note I carry now, I lay before your altar. Grew up chasing melodies, holding dreams nobody sees. Learning songs, learning stages, trying hard to fit expectations. People heard the voice but not the hidden pressure. Smiling through confusion, searching for something better. Then your love found me right inside my questions. You gave this gift no meaning, you changed the whole direction. No mahina ako, hindi ka umalis. Alam ko'y nasa loob ko, musika'y nasa aking mga buto. Ngunit ang puso ko'y kay Jesus, siya ang nag-uwi sa mga awit na ito. Gamitin mo. I see you, I see you. You found me in my lowest season, when my heart was cold and heavy, broken pieces, scattered reasons. Still you looked at me and saw something no one ever cared to notice. You speak life where I see failure. In your eyes I found my courage. You bring out the best in me, even when I'm hard to love. You stay patient, you stay soft, turn my rain into a song. You see the best in me when I can't see it myself. You pull the beauty out of me like no one else, no one else. In your arms I'm safe to be everything I'm meant to be. Baby, you see the best in me, the best in me. Late nights I'm overthinking, doubts keep running through my head, but you whisper calm my spirit, kiss my fears and until they rest. You don't see my scars as ugly. You see stories, you see strength. Every flaw becomes a reason to love me deeper than the rest. Even when I push away, you keep calling out my name. Turn my darkness back to flame. You see the best in me when I can't see it myself. You pull the beauty out of me like no one else, no one else. In your arms I'm safe to be everything I'm meant to be. Baby, you see the best in me. Oh, best in me. And I thank God He made you to reflect His light on me. Every time you hold me closer, I believe, I believe. You see the best, even on my worst days. You still choose to love me in every single way. I'll spend my life showing you how much that means to me. 'Cause you see the best in me. The best in me. Oh, so company. Yakamo. The city lights are fading slow. Habang umuulan sa bintana ko, I hear your name inside my prayer. Parang nandito ka, breathing in the air. Hindi ko manawak ang kamay mo. Ramdam ko pa rin ang init ng puso mo. Every scar I try to hide, you touch with love I can't deny. And when the night gets too heavy, you whisper softly, baby, stay with me. Kahit malayo, kahit madilim, your love still finds me deep within. Yakap mo pa rin ang tahanan ko, kahit luhang bumabagsak dito. Arms to find my way, I'm not afraid. Yakap mo pa rin ang panalangin, healing every broken dream within. Ikaw ang pahinga ng puso ko. My love, my life, my home. Oh, yeah. In the quiet of the night, when the on my chest, you pull me close without a word, and I can finally rest. Every scar I tried to hide, every tear I held inside, melts away when you're beside me. In the safety of your tide, your heartbeat writes a melody older than the stars above. A love that doesn't ask for reasons, just whispers you are loved. In your arms, I'm finally home. Tears of gratitude fall like rain, but they don't wanna feel alone. Healing every broken part with the soul of your grace. Lord, I thank you for this love in the shelter of your embrace. Yakamo, I'm safe in your arms. I used to run from tenderness, thought strength meant standing tall alone. But you taught me how to surrender, how to let the light come home. Every soft kiss on my forehead, every quiet I got you, turns my midnight into morning, makes the old wounds feel brand new. You don't fix me with loud promises, you just stay and hold me near. And in the silence I remember God is smiling through you here in your arms. I'm finally home. Tears of gratitude fall like rain, but they don't feel alone. And healing every broken part with the softness of your grace. Lord, I thank you for this love in the shelter of your embrace. Yakamo, I'm safe in your no more fighting at all. Ikaw ang humahawak sa bawat galaw ko. Hangin mo ang aking hininga. Ikaw lang ang makakapagliligtas sa akin. Ito ang aking dalangin. Kung ikaw ay akin, kung ikaw ay akin, hindi ko na naising pumunta sa langit. Pinapahalagahan ko ang araw na ito. Hindi ako maliligaw, hindi ako matatakot, hindi mo ako makikita tumatakbo palayo. Ikaw ang humahawak sa bawat galaw ko. Kinukuha mo ang aking hininga. Ipinapakita mo sa akin kung gaano kalalim ang pag-ibig. Ikaw ang humahawak sa bawat galaw ko. At hangin mo ang aking hininga.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Tuwing alis ako, kahit paano hinihila mo na'y pabalik. Matamis ang labi, matalas ang dila, pag-ibig na. Alam mo na matagal na kitang pinagmamasdan, kaya alam mo na gusto ko ang nakikita ko. Kaya ngayon nagtanong, ano ang gagawin natin dito? tayo siya roon. Tumabi ko ang isip hang nakatitig ka. Hindi ka ba nakakita ng ganito? Kaya kailangan mo itong ingatan. Sinasabi mo gusto mo akong alagaan, pero kailangan pa ng higit pa para mapanatili ako. Kailangan mong naroon sa isip para ipakita na talagang seryoso ka sa akin. Hindi ako naglalaro, alam ko ang kailangan ko. Kung hindi mo naiintindihan, kung hindi ito totoo, hindi ito gagana. Mas gusto kong marinig ang katotohanan. Kahit masakit, patuloy lang sa daloy. Kung hindi mo marespeto ang halaga ko, matagal na kitang pinagmamasdan at alam mo na. Kapag ibinigay ko sa'yo, hindi mo na kayang mawala. Kapag sinabi ko sa'yo ang isang bagay, huwag mo itong pagdudahan. Hindi ako gagalaw hanggat hindi mo pinahihintulutan. May kakaiba ka at alam mong magaling ka. Sinusubukan kong bigyan ka ng hindi mo pa nararanasan, pero patuloy lang akong magiging kalmado. At ipapakita na kaya kong maging cool. Ano ang plano? Huwag mo akong ipagkamali sa ibang babae na kausap mo. Kung gusto mo maging cool, siguraduhin mo. At huwag maging bastos. Ano ang plano mo? Kapag hinayaan kitang gumalaw, mag-ingat sa pipiliin mo. Piliin ang tamang mali, ang choice at matatalo ka. Hindi ako naglalaro, alam ko ang kailangan ko. Kung hindi mo naiintindihan, hayaan mo na ako. Kung hindi talaga sulit, mas gusto kong marinig ang katotohanan. Kahit masakit, patuloy lang sa iyong paghahanap. Kung hindi mo marespeto ang halaga ko, matagal na kitang pinagmamasdan at alam kong gusto mo ang nakikita mo. Kung kaya mong maging ang kailangan ko, tulungan mo akong palayain, may tingin ka sa mata. Gusto mong subukan, gusto mong lumapit. Ano ba talagang nasa isip mo? Kapag kinuha ko ang pagkakataon, alam kong sulit ito. Hindi lang ang katawan mo, perpekto ang isip mo. Maganda ka sa loob at iba, sa iba ko man na makita kita. Tumigil ako sa paghahanap, kaya kung maging lahat ng kailangan mo, bigyan mo lang ako ng pagkakataon at makikita mo. Papakita ko sa'yo ang mga bagay na hindi mo akalain. Ang layunin ay gawing masaya ka at magtatagumpay ako. Di ako naglalaro, alam ko ang kailangan ko. Kung hindi mo naiintindihan, hayaan mo na ako. Kung hindi talaga sulit, mas gusto kong marinig ang katotohanan. Kahit masakit, patuloy lang sa daloy. Alam mo na matagal na kitang pinagmamasdan, kaya alam mo na na gusto ko ang nakikita ko. Kaya ngayon ang tanong, late night, so talk, just you and me. I've been carrying weight in my chest, no rest. Trying to smile through the pain, but it shows, I guess. Every scar got a story, I don't confess. But you read every line like you know me best. Windows down, let the city lights blur. Past mistakes and the real skill that whisper. I was lost in the dark, you were my first spark. Now I'm finding my way back to who we were. If I fall, would you catch me? If I break, us in the chaos, would you still call my name? So hold on to me when I'm fading, when my heart is heavy, don't let me hold on to me. When I'm breaking, back your reason I'm perfect, I'm learning slowly, but your love got a way of restoring me. Hold on, just hold on. I've been fighting my thoughts, they be talking too loud, trying to drown in just to quiet the crowd of the doubts in my head. All the things left unsaid, all the nights I was lost, but you helped me instead. Never judge when I stumble, you kept it real. Even love me through parts I ain't wanna reveal. Now I'm building from nothing, just trusting the feel. Every wound that you touch, yeah, you helping it heal. Look how I'm going, goes, heart froze in the cold. You the warmth, you the flame, you the hand I can hold. Now I'm learning that love ain't control, it's a home. And with you, I ain't never gotta walk peace alone. If I fall, would you catch me? If I break, would you stay? Through the silence and the chaos, would you still call my name? So hold on to me when I'm fading, when my heart gets heavy, don't let me slip away. When I'm breaking, you're the light in the dark, you're the reason I stay. And I know I ain't perfect, I'm learning slowly, but your love got a way of restoring. So hold on, hold on, hold on, just hold on. Another night, another fight inside my soul, but I keep holding on. City lights blur through the window pane. Bills stacking high, but the dream still remains. Mama said pray, but the pain feels the same. Lost friends to the streets, some to the game. I pull my knees bars like it's medicine, trying to